Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 12.0.4 and the Swedish campaign. Where we left off, we were expanding our influence over the military and starting to improve things to get them to be a little bit more as we would want them to be. And I think we are doing fairly well in that endeavour. I think we're getting there. There's still some things that we need to sort out and fix. For example, I need to give this unit something like that, and similarly, you're all okay. I've just been building up our divisional structures and things, but yeah, I think we're doing fairly well. Our tech situation is quite good. Just improved on those two. Let's switch those for these because the other ones are slightly more useful to us. And yeah, we've got seaports. And the UK just took on Egypt. So I'm starting to see some territorial moves. We could give for a little bit of money, but we're doing well on money at the moment. We're at 3k funds, which for a small nation is pretty good. We are lacking a little bit in energy, so hopefully we'll get an energy trade soon. Yeah, we'll do that with Czechoslovakia. And I did just see something end, and you can see that I'm starting to build up what we need for our missing elements of our divisions. So I've just started doing that. Let's get seaport capabilities going again. And we're on to 1937 tech, which is good. We're on time getting onto that, so that's positive. And we're looking quite strong across the board for our resource growth at the moment. Not tanking our economy. Infiltration tactics, 1930, good. Let's let that keep on ticking. Same thing with stormtrooper tactics. They'll both be done in a couple of months again. Small warship, fire control computer, yeah, we'll want that to keep going. We want to get small ship technology as well, actually, so let's keep an eye out on that. And yeah, we're so good on money at the moment that I'm not concerned. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well as well. I'm actually going to be doing some cooking tonight and tomorrow. Gonna cook some, I'm going to do some meatballs. And we'll do some lamb shanks on the Sunday. I'm recording this over the weekend. And okay, that's good. Go in there. And yeah, so the 39 there. Let's get the small ship technology on that one because that's what locks this stuff down. Salt concentration, yeah, we'll want to do that because we want to get the attack focus. Okay, and yeah, you're now at 38, that's good. Let's get the damage control. Okay, and the build-up of our ships is coming along nicely. 22nd of February for that next submarine to come out. Happy days. And we're going to try and be a thorn in the side of the British. I'm leaning towards doing an Axis campaign of Sweden. Because I kind of like the idea of us using our bases to go fuck with the British like convoy system. So that could be quite fun to do. Alright, so integrated support. I'll let that keep going because yeah, those percentages are not insignificant. And yeah, let's get rolling artillery barrage. Okay, what are we lacking at the moment? Decline, decline. I don't think we need to do any of those. Postpone on this one. Critic cockpit. Is there any other air systems text that we want to be doing? Yeah, so controllable propeller pitch is definite. Probably the lightweight aircraft construction as well for the range. It's going to be very useful. So some of these fighter, yeah, so we're in a position where we need to be doing some of these air techs now. So garrison redeployment capability. Yeah, let's get the light infantry branch upgrade because we've got a lot of light infantry and ski troops, and that will help them a lot. And yeah, there's some anti-tank weapon stuff as well that we'll want to do. In fact, we could take a couple out to do a couple of these. So let's take a little bit from officers to do that stuff. Yep, so we've now got a fully manned submarine class, so that's good. And a couple more planes are due out in the next couple of weeks, so that'll build up our air force a little bit. Second London Naval Treaty, nationalize the private sector, because I'm thinking from bases in Greenland, Iceland and the Faroe Islands, if we build up a really strong garrison on each one of these, we can be a menace to shipping lanes. We can be the single most frustrating thing for convoy raiding imaginable. Okay, so medium bomber. Yeah, both of those we'll let run. We might want to invest in twin engine airframe designs to do that, you know. That might be worthwhile. Fine with me, okay. Okay, another couple of planes are out now. And yeah, let's actually split out, yeah, the light bomber wing and then combine these. And yeah, we've got the upgrades of those coastal subs finishing. Now doing a full production over there. What do we need over here? So we could do with a mixed support brigade for you. What else? So you've got engineer and a ski troop. Let's put another one of these in production. And yeah, let's put another one of those in production there as well. Okay, we're now doing a full production queue. Oh, I think we're doing pretty well. We've got everything that I want to build in the production queue at the moment. I would like to improve you to be mountain units, and to do that I need to get you up to at least level 3, which you're all doing at the moment. And I would like to build some light bombers. So you're both going to be done soon. These are going to be done soon. So we could move on to doing some light bombers the moment that some of that stuff finishes off. Yeah, and there's some more that will need to happen up there before that can kick into gear. Realistically, even one extra light bomber would probably do what I need it to do. Right, we've just got another set of mines. And I think after this we can probably call it a day with the resource guy. So let's build that up. Okay, so yeah, you're at 41. Let's put the steel refineries in there, which is now at its max level. I would imagine the next best place is going to probably be Stockholm. Oh no, Falun. Okay. Falun is how I would imagine you might pronounce that. Is that? Yeah, okay, here. So, yeah, base 9. Let's put some more effort into that. Then for metal, sorry, for energy, yeah, it's Stockholm. And Gothenburg. And then, yeah, for rares, I think it's still Stockholm. Let's just have a quick look for the rares one. Yeah, so we don't have a huge amount of rares, really, in these places. And I think Malmo is probably the next best place. Okay, so it's now diminishing returns. The only benefit we'd really get is if we built up this one up to the max level, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's have a look at politics. So I think you're okay. You're okay. Still got the ideological crusader in situ, and I think he's the best. We're going to change over from, yeah, the resource industrialist over to Gustav Kessel here, who gives a national manpower modifier decrease, but gives industrial efficiency. So yeah, we're going to switch over to him. Yeah, I think everyone else I'm relatively happy with. Leave that like that. Now the alternative would just be get rid of the 5 IC, but -1 on the industrial efficiency is better than being at -2. That's at 1940 there. We could get the submarine sonar, and so we shall. Security units. That's going to be quite a advanced tech. Let's get the twin engine there. And we do have the fighter prototype already. Interesting. Come on, keep it on building. Right, we are losing a little bit on coal, but I'm expecting that with the addition of the coal field improving things here, that we're going to start to see that naturally just tick on up. So the Spanish state won. So Australia want a bit of energy, so do Japan, and I will do both of those trades to turn us back green. Happy to keep the industry going. A 39 level there we don't need to do. Let's do the single engine there. Anything else on here that I want to do? I mean, naval bombers are always tempting. The machine gun focus there is worthwhile. And is that a national monument? No, we'll save our money. We don't need that. Okay, it's gonna not stick around. It's gonna stick around forever until we click it. How much does it cost? It's too much money. Right, so 36, yeah, on those. 41 there. Machine gun focus, let's get the aircraft prototype elevation. It's going to annoy me, that tick. I wonder if we did switch it over to the laissez-faire guy. I wonder how much of an impact he would have. Yeah, you see, he does buy more production. I'm not against more production. And he ups the amount of money we make. Ah, fuck it. Let's put him on for a while. Okay. I don't need to do any of those. Right, small arms. 38 on both of them. Let's get motorization. Agriculture's fine. Get a couple of bomb techs going. And yeah, some of them here. Small ship. Yeah, okay. Yep, the armament one. Automotive, and yeah, we just got the engineers in. Happy days. Heavy armor forging. Takes quite a long time, but there's quite a lot of techs that are just finishing up, so I might as well let it run. I want to be at least 500 money high when I build the national monument. Okay, and we could take a little bit out of espionage. And that'll let me do, yep, the special forces there. I want to get mountain warfare equipment. Right, our veterans, good. Okay, good. Right. Infantry support weapons are at 1940. Can get the branch upgrade. And we can get the mountain infantry. Right, so let's get the mountain infantry going. And yeah, let's get the national monument now. Just got some submarines that are going to be finished up in the next couple of days. Okay, and yeah, that's a good victory there. The revolt risk is having a negative impact on that, but resource-wise, we're doing pretty well. And we're making decent money every month. Can't complain. Let's get that going. Road network, a bit more national unity. And, oh, we're up to high popularity. That's good. That'll give us some bonuses. That's nothing wrong with that. That means we can also do, yeah, mountain warfare equipment. Good. Let's get the small caliber tank cannon going. Oh no, that's a big win actually. That gets us a few different things. Effectively, it means it means that our government is doing a good job, everyone. Who would have thought it? Right, light infantry branch. Let's get that. Yeah, that's improving nicely. And those submarines are nearly done. Yeah, a couple more will be due out soon. And we'll be up to 9 fighters, which is not bad at all. And then I can probably put a light bomber in the production line. Stormtrooper tactics. Okay, so that's at its max level. Let that keep going. Artillery flexibility, we can take that one off. And we could get the small, yeah, we could get both of those. And we're now wasting a little bit on production, which means we can build our light bomber, which is going to be expensive, but it will pay for itself. Right, infiltration tactics. Okay, so that's now at the max level that we can do. Doing everything we can do there. Doing all the light branch kind of related techs in that part of the world. Let's get the fuselage aerodynamics. Be good to have a very up-to-date and modern Air Force. Let's get the party rally going. That's always worthwhile. And the railroad level 2. We can get the fuselage aerodynamics, and we can get the lightweight aircraft construction one done, because that gives you a big benefit, because it will improve our ranges a little bit. Oh, and that gets us a change in neutrality decrease. That's interesting. I haven't seen the event pop up yet where they ask us for gold. Right. So I'm not going to do this one because it takes a huge amount of manpower, but we will send some supplies. And yeah, another set of planes finishes up. Okay. So we'll have another light bomber due out relatively soon. We could make it a group of 3, which doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest. So I'm going to do it. It's a rather large investment, but I would say it's probably worthwhile. And our ships are pretty well commanded as well. Right, so there goes Amelia Earhart. Increase the number of artillery factories. Okay, and Germany wants to get us on board. I don't want to do any of them. Right, attritional warfare. 38 level, that's fine. let those carry on unabated. Okay. Right, seaport capabilities. Like so. Yeah, that's perfect. Sorry for the cut in there, everyone. My girlfriend knocked on the window. And now she has to sit here and suffer me pronouncing Swedish things. So, congratulations to her. Right, let's move time forwards. Right, seaports level 2. Yeah, machine gun focus. At 38 level. Lovely jubbly. We just did the seaport one there. Assault concentration, wing aerodynamics, depth charge. Light infantry branch, small caliber tank cannons. Is there anything else that I want to be on top of? Yeah, the long range submarines are a definite. Okay, and yeah, we are building a little bit of everything. Mixed support related. Happy days. And yeah, the single engine one there is going to let us do the aero engine research elsewhere. Short barrel HE anti-tank gun, good. Let's get the single engine airframe over there. And how many officers are we doing a month at the moment? 4.5. So that's not too bad. Truck and primer maneuverability. 38 level. Let's get the small tank. And we should start to see our fighters begin to upgrade. I can see them improving now, which is lovely. Okay, it's August, so integrated support is at 38 level. Let's take that one away. Could do the artillery preparation, but I do think I want to do the last of the plane techs. And then, yeah, the submarine class ones as well. And we're back on high popularity. The Italians have just launched their battleships. The Littorio was the lead ship of her class of battleship. She was named after the lictor, Littorio in Italian, and in ancient times the bearer of Roman facades, which was adopted as a symbol of Italian fascism. Lovely. Littorio and her sister Vittorio Veneto were built in response to the French battleships Dunkirk and Strasbourg. Lovely jubbly. Right, fuel there. And we just gained a little bit of infrastructure stuff there. Let's get the next level of submarine because we're going to want to build some more submarines. And yet another surge of volunteers. That is interesting. Had that event kick into gear twice. Right, let's do both of those. So we've got light bomber at the next level. So let's have a quick look at what that does for our production on air wings. So it's just got a funny old name. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more. Okay, and by October 9th, we should have some more elements deployed to round out some of our units. So, rolling artillery barrage at 1936 level. Yeah, let's do Great War analysis and start building that up. Yeah, that's all proceeding as I would want. Small warship. Yeah, okay, happy days. We'll let that run. August. And yeah, don't need to do any strategic resources. We can just leave that to the side. Oh, someone stole our blueprints. That's not good. Okay, got 2 things to do there. Now the question is, I could do mountain unit training, which I think is a yes, and the same thing with infantry unit training. And I'm watching our industrial efficiency start to roll back, which I'm not very happy with. Right, aircraft prototype elevation. We could, yeah, get the lightweight aircraft construction, so let's do that. I want the additional range. We're not going to be dealing with massive air forces. The improvement on coastal submarine class. And yeah, let's get the recon unit stuff as well. Yeah, so special forces branch upgrade. We're doing all the 36 level infantry techs. Right, high density alloys. So yeah, that gets us basic anti-tank ammunition, and that's worthwhile getting because that gets you a +4 to your hard attack, which is always a big boost. Our industry tech is improving. Modernization of infantry. And that means that unlocks trucks, and we can get our motorized support choices. So let's get anti-tank, engineers, recon, and yeah, we could go for light armor. And yeah, we'll go for the recon unit communication. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for tank destroyer, we'll go for light armor, and yeah, we'll get the infantry unit command and control. Right, nationalize the private sector. And we'll get the anti-tank in. And yeah, let's start getting some of these command ones going. So the Army Group HQ is a definite one that we want. Okay, it's 0.3, so we're getting rid of the bit of descent that we had. Light infantry branch upgrade. Yeah, happy days. Get the Army HQ going. Some of these will be very quick. Some improvements to artillery. Okay, a nice simple build-up. Nothing causing us problems as of yet. We've got decent resources across the board. And we just got the mountain infantry kick in. So that combined with the warfare equipment is going to be really important for us. So now let's try and build you into mountain infantry. So, God, that takes a long time. Okay, that's fine. We will target war then at the tail end of 1938, I think. So the 16 or so there, yeah, that will still be able to be done. That will give us enough time to round out our military as well, because right now it's just not well rounded. Okay, Division HQ. And everyone wants to give us fuel. Right, artillery carriage design. Yeah, that's all fine. We'll let those all keep going. I want to get towards pack artillery. We need the range finding equipment to be at least at 2, so it's getting that. And then we'll probably make everything pack artillery. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple of artillery techs that we'll want to do there. First of those upgraded. Yep, so November 4th for the next set. And those couple of mountain units are going to come in extremely useful for us. Get the medium velocity gun going as well. Agriculture, fuselage aerodynamics at 39. Agriculture's at 36, so we can let that keep going by itself. Let's get artillery brigades, and then we do have some heavy artillery, so we will upgrade it just for defensive purposes. Wing aerodynamics. Yep. Let's get that going as well. And yeah, our national unity is continuing to tick up with pace, which is good. Yeah, let's expand our armament factories. And I'm expecting Austria to be gobbled up soon by Germany. Okay, yeah, so you and you. So it's going in there. And then that light infantry unit is getting its extras. Build-up's going well. Okay, some armored stuff there. Don't need to be worrying about that at the moment. Do I want to build naval bombers? Like, it's really difficult to know. Yep, so you're for you. Now a rounded out division. Put a little bit into supplies for a second, just to, while we take stock of where we're at. Okay, heavy armor forging, that's fine, we can leave that alone. Twin engine bomb bay, and we can also do the gun position on twin engine planes, which isn't a bad idea. Make them a little bit more defensive. We're up to +7 now, that's good. Okay, and how long until you're done? So another couple of months. So in the interim, we've got 7 IC to work with. We've rounded out the majority of our divisions. And the way I see it, we've got a choice. So that ski unit, let's build that out. So it needs 4 component parts. So mixed support anti-tank, divisional headquarters, and let's chuck an engineer in. So that builds that out. And then similarly, you need a similar amount of stuff. Probably with the addition though of like a light vehicle or something cheaper like a horse transport. That's good going. So May, July time. Okay, yeah. A lot of production going on those mountain units, gotta say. Depth charge. Right, yeah, get destroyer class. And twin engine ability. Anything else? So any other 37 techs that we're missing? We look like we're relatively together on that. For naval though, we could go for the fleet auxiliary submarine doctrine. Start getting some doctrine improvements on our submarines. And yeah, they're really going for it. Everyone thinks we need fuel. Okay, Nanjing Massacre. Small warship. Yeah, okay. Fleet auxiliary. Yep. I mean, some of the air techs are worthwhile getting, like the fighter ground, crew training. Right, single engine. Yeah. We could also get the twin engine training as well. Let's those air techs are worthwhile. Okay, don't need to do the 38 level there at the moment. We're really up to date on our Air Force stuff. Doing the operational techs that we'll want to be doing. Probably could do with doing special forces, but it takes quite a while. The infantry stuff, like the anti-tank weapons we could do. Yeah, let's do that. Expand our research centers, don't mind if we do. Assault concentration, 37, yep, let that keep going. Up to 4 research labs, that gives us a little bit more research efficiency. And the mountain warfare equipment will be done before the turn of the year, which is bloody useful. Get infantry guns going. Okay, light aircraft construction, that's also good. Small arms, that'll be done nice and early as well. Medium fuel tanks, so we're on prototypes and we're already up with it. Let's do both of those. Get our planes in tip-top condition. Okay, we're nearly doing the full production basis. Happy days. 17th of December, don't crash on me. It's a bit of a shame that we're still suffering from a little bit of consumer goods requirement. Not very happy with that, but we will chuck in a minute the basic mobilization, because normally by around 1938 you've got that in hand. Oh, and there's the economic stage for that's close. Long range submarine class. We're going to do it until after we do the gold thing with Germany. That's going to be the event that kicks it into gear. Okay, single engine fighter, twin engine armament research, submarine class to the next level. Okay. We can do large caliber tank or cannons as well. And the army HQ's at 39, so we don't need to keep that going. Next level, machine gun focus. We're going to have some very good planes. 31st of December. Outdated army equipment. What the fuck's outdated on our army equipment? We're at 38 on all those. Maybe it's our, could be the artillery. Where's the strategic effects thing? Outdated army equipment. That's the artillery. Okay, that's fine. We'll change that. We'll get that fixed. Right, economic spying, short-term investment. And yeah, we don't need to be doing that. Great war analysis. All ticked off, and we're doing a full production queue. Right. Right, I'm going to call it an episode here, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I think we are slowly but surely making some good progress in our organisation. That outdated army thing was a little bit rubbish, but I'm expecting that to improve once I've upgraded the artillery brigades, because that's, I think, what's holding it back. But all things considered, I think we're doing pretty good. We've got everything as organised as I would want it to be. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing the next episode of Hearts of Iron 3. Thanks again. Bye-bye.